Guys finish the game tonight. That's a lot.
Yeah, man. You know what? I'm really happy with my guys. Honestly, all the stuff we've been through all year, ups and downs, injuries. We've been through the ringer this year, and we had so many high expectations for the season. It didn't go as we planned, but these last 20 games, man, I love how we came out and fought every single night. You know, bar none, I've never seen guys be so professional, come out, play hard every night, stick together. So I'm really happy about that and going into next season.
Do you believe in momentum, or is this something winning 3 or 4
I think it's more of a mental thing. I think if guys know what we have to do to get better, first of all, our mistakes and why we didn't win this year, and building towards next year, knowing all the good things that we did. We did a lot of good things this year, so carryover is definitely important, and hopefully guys understand that.
Understanding some of the good things that you guys did, what is it going to take to take the right direction for next season?
Get our guys back first. We get our main guys back. But other than that, I think everybody growing, everybody knowing what they need to improve on as teammates, as individuals, as players, and then as an organization, what we're going to do and what kind of identity we're going to have. And I think with the moves they make this summer and whatever goes on, whoever's here, we'll have that understanding to be able to come out and be ready next year.
PJ, what kind of realistic expectations would you have for Devin Booker next year in his second year in the league?
Just to get better, to be a sophomore player, to just keep continuing to get better. He was a remarkable job from his first games and when he first got here to now. Obviously, the injuries of Brandon and Eric helped him get minutes on the court and be able to show what he could do, but to just gradually get better.
PJ, as one of the senior guys here, let's say guys,
Yeah.
but how difficult was it this season to get the guys still on board, to keep their heads up?
It was probably my hardest job of the whole season, is to keep myself motivated and to keep motivating these guys to keep getting better. Tell them that, you're not just playing for the Suns, you're auditioning for the 29 other teams every single night. People watching, they watch how you warm up, they watch how professional you are in your interviews and the media, and, everything. People watch everything, especially when you're young. So the biggest thing is to try to stay as professional as possible, go out and play 120% every single night, and do the right things. And I think a lot of young guys do that.
It's refreshing for a guy doing this to make the right pass, like finding you in the corner, finding Alex down low, just trying to make the right play.
And that's things he'll learn though. He'll learn that kind of stuff. He's such a good scorer. He can shoot the ball really well, and he's grown in that aspect. But that comes with age. That comes with teams in the NBA are not going to sit there and do the same thing. They're going to switch it up and give you different looks. So once he gets used to that and knowing how to find people and play the complete game, he's going to be a great player.
Do you need somebody else to win the Hustle Award?
I tried to give it away this year. I tried not to get it. I honestly did. I was voting for other people. I was trying to get other people to vote for somebody else, for motivation for everybody else, but nobody would do that, obviously. So it is what it is.
You had some candidates who just didn't have a full season, maybe.
Right? Yeah. I don't know.
Was there times where you weren't really maybe pissed off, but you felt like you needed to be that guy that was lighting into the
No,
team?
I was pissed off a lot this year. I'm not even. No, I was pissed off.
It was never fake. It was always sincere.
No. I was pissed off. You ask these guys, they're like, "Oh, here you go." So, yeah, I was pissed off.
You mentioned the health. Is there anything specific, player-wise or whatever, that you want to see done this offseason for next year?
As far as
Additions or whatever?
no, you know what?
that's missing here?
Whoever, I always say the same thing. Whoever they bring in here is who our team is. I can only do my job. Whoever they bring in, they feel like it's gonna fit. We try to make it work. I think players, when you try to bring in people and say you want this and say you want that, end of the day, it's not your decision. They're probably gonna do something else anyway. So I like to just stay out of it and say, hopefully they bring in what we need and do what we need to do so we can be ready to fight and be in the playoff situation next year, because we've been 48 wins this year, probably got us 4th or 5th. So
You want that season
I
back?
think yeah. So no, but we can bring it back, and I think we can be right there getting everybody back. So I'm sure they'll make the right moves.
How do you feel about the coaching situation in Irvine?
I have no idea. I like Earl a lot. If he stays, I would be happy. But we all know it's a business, and that decision's out of my hands. So we'll see what happens, but hope for the best.
What impressed you about what he did in the last two
Because
and
he
a half
came
months?
in maybe the worst situation possible and was positive and didn't come in and try to kill guys or belittle guys. He uplifted guys and try to get guys to see their worth and what they could do. And really try to get guys to be empowered and try to be better. I think every single guy in this locker room is so positive and trying to get everybody to do better and to be a part of the team and telling everybody we needed everybody, because we obviously did. Even like down to Allen, he came in and his energy was unbelievable on the bench, and now he finished the game with a double-double, played great. So I think just that empowerment that he gives guys is pretty good.
Who was going crazy on the bench when he was in? There was no Allen Williams
Everybody,
over there.
he was on the bench. I was up every time. It was amazing. It was awesome. It was always good to see a young guy.
AJ, thanks for everything.
All right, guys.